those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Look out, Kirby. Back juke. Have you the back juke with a base if it's dirty? They don't really stop. They really like. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh!
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And quickly to his tight end, Clark. That's caught. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That's that full house.
Around this league for a while, many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. To throw. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape.
You see me blanket coverage out there, Kirby, on the tight end?
He's in there for his
What's his blanket coverage?
The amount of sacks that
I'm blanket coverage on D-Hop. Why is it? Blanket on. Blanket coverage. Blanket coverage. You see me?
He's going to go down again. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This
Let them know we going for the gusto. Got me going for the gusto.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
Good shit. Oh, that was me. I thought that was you.
Touchdown. Zach Ertz. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late.
I don't know what that was.
Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. One final try from Mahomes. Flush to his, in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
The defense.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew.
Yeah, I'm
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. So long, everybody.
Oh, Slock, because we was in the party earlier. Maybe I don't want them niggas in here while I'm streaming. We playing squads, right? You playing, nigga? And Reds, yo, peep game. This is a thing called Do Not Disturb, my G. You gotta hit up that Do Not Disturb. Yeah. Well, the party's still the same for me. So. Yeah, we just got out of the game. Get right there. Radio curve. Oh shit. A lot of pressure.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit
we
at
just
all.
dominated.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
Oh, we got one of these. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Hunting like that, they probably glitching like that. Let's check it out. Let's get right, Kirby.
So 1st and 10 now.
Oh, this
from
might
the
be
30.
big. This might be big.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh, yeah.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They try right side here, Gurley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
I couldn't get rid of it. I had you. I sent a play action. That's on me.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to
get on Gurley. You can do your own thing.
That was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
He's on the left slot.
Was hit.
He's on the left slot.
After the sack on 1st down. Mahomes.
Yo, he's not blocking nobody over there. You see him, baby? This nigga's not blocking nobody over there. Look, he's let him go like, hold on. I guess I gotta climb the pocket.
Here, 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll get 34 yards there.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This one caught left side by Kirby.
You holding RB, Kirby?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Yeah, make sure you hold on RB because they're going for the big hits,
nice
dog.
drive to start this
They're
one.
going for the
Seems
big
pretty
hits.
scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw.
He dropped it. Kirby, if you didn't see that, dog, like, I could have had you if you'd have went up. They left you open in that gap.
And he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone.
I fucked that kick up.
Teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively.
No, that wasn't a field goal. That was an extra point.
Right? Maybe they need to be a little more.
I mean, no, that was a fucking what's the name? Kickoff. I just thought I was kicking that bitch out of bounds. Let's get right, Kirby.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
That's you. Oh.
And this will be incomplete. Physical
I was gonna go underneath that, but I seen you there. That's why I left it. Like I knew he was throwing it to him. Good defense, dog. That should have been big.
Points out of this drive.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That's me.
2nd and 10.
He held on to that.
Left side, it's Beckham.
That's crazy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open down.
Hey, Kirk, they running that shit. You gonna have to watch when they're in that formation. You got to watch the nigga coming across from the trips to the left, and I gotta watch that wheel.
After the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Give me that.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Let's get it.
Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin the 2nd quarter of play as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be in.
That was a free play. That was a free play. Because he fucking, that's how I had. As soon as I see them glitch out to go there, I was doing audibles and shit.
To the incompletion for 2nd down.
I was doing audibles, yo.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Fuck, yo. He got me. That was a bad throw.
Picked off by Charles Tillman.
That was my fault, baby.
And that's a great example.
I low-key threw it too early. I should have threw it up. And he wouldn't be able to get it. Watch that slot receiver. Watch that slot receiver, Kirby. Watch that slot. Watch the slot. Fuck. I told you, my nigga.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Oh, shit.
They'll run with the big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I feel a
But we
bad
saw a great
pass.
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
What up?
Throwing is Mahomes on third. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
We just dominated the first game. We up right now. We could have went up 14 after a bad pass. My first bad pass of the day too. I was locked in to that bad. I mean, it was a good pass. I just didn't throw it where I needed to throw it. Like I had.
Mahomes going to go on 4th.
Give me that, dummy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment,
yeah, I'm on.
Here is give
Go to
to the new
YouTube.
Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top
You
level,
can out-juke the nigga sometimes too, Kurt.
But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been, but it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20, so get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium, and his speech was...
I pressed the wrong button.
Which is probably
it was fucking wide. Like, normally the what's name is wide. And it was Y coming across. I pressed fucking X. It's normally X on that coming across my cross route.
Halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes over the middle. Cooper with it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll drop the throw. And he connects with Hurts. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Mahomes now on 1st down.
That was sketchy. That was sketchy. I didn't see the nigga coming underneath at first.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Thank you. Because I was just locked in putting a drive together. I wasn't even thinking about the time.
Stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's got it. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mahomes. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
That's so weak, yo. Like, how weak is that, Kirby? How weak is that? The fucking, what's his name, pulls him out? I got to burn the timeout.
Signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I'm a high point you. Either you catching this or we taking the field goal. Yeah, I picked him. I had a touchdown. They made this nigga roll out.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Good shit, Kirby. Oh, that was great defense. That was great defense.
Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get.
But your ass should have let the computer ran it. It'd probably been a touchdown because he would have got him on a cut. Your ass ain't had time to cut because I hyped that bitch on you. I ain't know you was doing over there. Tell my ass to hold up next time.
And I love the way
I fucked up and I ain't split it. My fault.
And pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is fielded
Going
a couple
back to make
yards
sure
deep.
he don't.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I know.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here.
I got picked up on the string, dog.
Do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
They got the real bow. I ain't even know. We've been boxing that nigga up so much you couldn't even tell that was the real bow.
And a first down.
Nigga, he got extra. He got the truck. You can put the truck in on the power up. You can put abilities on the power up. Okay, you just can't give him an X factor.
Snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the long
And I told him to rush the quarterback, Kirby, since you did.
Second, we remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch.
Hey, motion Thomas to the side. Motion Thomas to the side. They get back
NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back to back to back as a Madden Classic champion. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He tried to.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Mahomes now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Let's go, baby.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I need you to motion hold to the other side, Kirby. You heard me? Motion hold to the other side.
From the 41.
I had to take it.
Pressure from his right,
The
and he
niggas
goes
came in
down
on that one.
hard, flat on his back. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's over the middle. And touchdown! Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10.
I wish someone just comes over there. I wish someone just came over there and big hit the nigga. What's good with you, Chaos? What's good?
That was a special
Blessings, my G.
return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
This will be taken short. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, he got off on that one. That's their first score. All
The
good.
offense
All
back
good.
out there at the line,
They
ready
got
for
that.
their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Oh, did you see me kill that nigga, Kirby? Did you?
the running game to
Woo!
come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the
Yo, I
and keep the
fucking
ball away from
trucked
their
this
opponents.
shit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Gurley. Levante David in on the tackle.
They're trying to show
He's
they can
playing
run
the
the ball,
RPO,
protect this lead,
but
give
he
it
can
to the
keep
backs,
playing.
play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's
This one
probably
will
a good
fuck him up
philosophy
right
at this
here.
point. Going to make
Check
that
this
defense
out.
stand up and stop him. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Dude, Kirby, lock in, Kirby, lock in, my nigga.
Get nothing out of that
You
one.
worry about talking.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
You're getting it regardless. You're getting the ball. You're getting the ball. Run that bitch. Good move. Good fucking move, boy.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Oh, you missed a crazy-ass run earlier. I'll show it to you after this
The
game.
Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
What you want to do?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
Good thing my kick is good.
Nose kick is good. And that will open the
I just knew I could get the first. I could get 2 yards. That's why I started.
For just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt.
They're not stopping our short pass
game. The final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I didn't even know who I was on, yo. I thought I was on somebody else. What up, Tatted? Yeah, I just peeped that when I was off. I thought I was controlling somebody else. He was doing everything I was trying to do. That's what's crazy. What's good with you, Tatted? How you been, fam?
Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, you switched to him. You should have let me get that with your bad trajectory running ass mother lover.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than
ready
for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that.
He's in max coverage. He's in max protection. I'm playing coverage because the running back is blocking.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
That's a pick.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
Ball.
I think in this situation,
that
the
ball.
defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Breaking the huddle 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
They said go for it.
Touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Fucking Kirby, I threw you the ball too. I threw you the ball, yo. Oh man, I threw Kirby's ball.
Nowhere to go at all.
He got clipped and then they didn't let me throw it. It just negated the whole pass.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next
Watch
drive.
that slot. I got the. Watch the slot. I got the receiver over there on. I got the inside receiver. The slot, if he goes straight, that safety's not gonna pick him up.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
I don't know if you heard me
that
tell
lost
it, but I
it
said
to
I've been
get it
good,
back.
yo. Just
Because
chilling, raising my
this is the
son.
quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Nothing too special.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're
Being
supposed
a
to do on
daddy.
offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they'll bring him down here right around this.
Right. Get right, get right. Are you ready, Reg? How many times you got left? I need 2 straight wins, y'all. We gotta keep it rolling. I know it's about to get harder because 3 uses out there. Get it poppin'. You can play, man. And then play, and then get 2 more wins, and then play the playoffs on what's the name? Might as well, come on. Oh, fuck. Shoot that clock, Reg. Yo, does anybody got anything to do today? Well, tonight. Reg, I know you off tomorrow. Chavis, you work? Oh, damn. I was trying to play my user game. I played Donkey, then I played Kirby, then fucking what's his name? I'm trying to, he said he was at work. I'm what's it? Oh shit. Go ahead. Ready up again. Are you coming, Rich? What else to say? The reason why I was talking about Chase is I was trying to knock out my user games before my surgery. Like, because I got 3 user games in a row. Reg, I was gonna tell your ass, Reg, if you not tripping, if the other people that ain't on, if they cool with it, if I can just give them a win, so I can between today and tomorrow, so I can knock out the music games, and the rest of the season is computers. I don't care. Like, those can sim while I'm healing up from the surgery, because I know I'm probably gonna play the first 2-3 days. What I was trying to do, because after this week, I got 3 user games in a row. You know what I'm saying? And tonight and tomorrow is the last day I'm gonna be on for like 2-3 days, most likely because of surgery. So I was saying, if all the other users are cool, that's not online. If I could just get, if you cool with it, I just get them to win for the prior week, so I can knock out my user games before my surgery. And my like the rest of the year is my computer games. I'm not tripping. Nah, they might not be on, nigga. It don't matter. No, it's just only one ain't playing is Cap. And what Seymour just recently stopped playing because he just said but he hit me up. He was like, Seymour, he's trying to. No, he's trying to get a house though, dog. Like he's going through a lot. Like he's looking for a house. He's got his it is. He got his wedding reception coming up and shit like that. So he got a lot going on right now. So what up, Flair? What's good with you? You just picked up Steve Young. That's what's up. That's what's up. But so Seymour definitely he hit me up and he was like, yo, you want me to just go on autopilot or you want me to back out the league or what? And I told him, I said, you just go on autopilot till you get this shit taken care of. But it's just really them two. Everybody else playing. Surprisingly, Ron King playing. I think Ron King only missed 1 week, yo. And and it's only because I asked him if I could advance so I could play Dom. He was like, he was cool with it because he was the last one. He was at work. Radio curve. Yo, Reg, do me a favor, Reg. Change your arena to a dome right now. If you got to, just put one of them theme builders in the Saints arena or the Falcons arena because Todd Gurley got that dome player, so he wasn't in. Makes him get his shit quicker, just in case we get a home game or if somebody else we play somebody that's in a dome, or you might have one already. I just know for sure the Saints and the Falcons playing the dome. The Cowboys, the Colts too. The Cowboys do not count. Nah, because I had the Cowboys on. That's because it can open up. So I think you have to have it closed, like get the arena where it's closed for it to count. Because that's the open one. The thing that they should have, just how they have indoor baller, they should have outdoor baller, I think. Because there are, but not necessarily. Because, yeah, they are. But you do got quarterbacks that don't play as well in domes. That's why I say that. But I'm about to change this shit to just home though, because when at first I put the dome shit because I was thinking, what's the name? I put the dome one because if somebody else got their shit on the dome, he'll get a boost on the away game. But then now, we probably niggas purposely picking outdoor arenas for that purpose. And just got homer on. You better come back up. I'm thinking about copping Steve Young, yo. I want Steve Young. But I fuck with Mahomes. It's just Steve Young. I wouldn't want Steve Young unless I power him up, though. That escape artist is the truth. I sent you one already. I'll give you a fresh one, though. Ready up, Curb. Am I still the switch man, or Reg, do you want to switch? I said, am I still the switch man on defense, or do you want to switch? Alright. No, I was just checking so that way we not all fucking.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
No.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
I just came in. I didn't want to take the big hit.
Guys will set up shop
I thought I
at
was
the
going to get lined
23-yard
up.
line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
When me and Chase just play squads heavy, that's what we did.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throw left side complete.
Yeah, I took too long to throw it, yo. That's my fault. That only happens when you take too long to pass it.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Up QB top. Up QB top.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
I'll throw it right to that nigga. That's my fault. That's my fault. That was a
Here
bad
it's
throw.
intercepted.
Nah, I threw it to the defender. I thought he was going to stay with you. He bailed me.
That time.
King
Certainly not
Houston
how they
fast ass.
envisioned
That's why I
ending
like him
their
on
opening drive
linebacker.
here in the first quarter.
Too many
baby.
ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
It was just like that route that I put Tyreek, hold on, didn't go with what's
After
the
the
name.
interception, here's Ryan.
Nobody stayed with that
Take a
nigga,
shot
dog.
right away.
Yo, whoever's on the left side, no, whoever's on that left side on that zone, stay on that left side. Don't cross. Because I picked up the dude crossing to my side. Stay on that left
Charles,
side.
you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there.
That's the only reason why he got open. Because when I picked up that man, we like whoever was running it ran with me on the nigga that was crossing to the right.
When that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All right.
Well,
My
you've
bad,
got to
coach.
like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Because it opened up, yo. Like, I was going to get to the outside. Like, the blocks, I had blocks, but, like, there's niggas coming in free. I wouldn't have got nowhere.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start.
Kirby, I don't know what the hell
1st and 10.
you was doing, dog.
A throw left
Run
side
your
to
route,
start
man.
out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pickup.
He go, that route was for him to come in and then go out.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Ooh, cut it off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They pursued outside. They pursued the fuck out of that.
Loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Cooper's on the drag route, yo. You on the drag.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Looking for
He overthrew that bitch.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will score.
That nigga got the retro ones on.
Kansas City. And this
Yeah.
defense looking like they have
Adams.
come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our
That's
training
crazy.
camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Now I'm getting picked
Ball,
off.
ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for that.
This shit crazy.
And touchdown, Seattle. Todd Gurley, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The fuck out of that side. I had a nigga come across the middle. I had to honor.
A first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey Kirby, come get into action with us. Like let the computers play the safety, because like we be playing safeties when we can lead a box and switch to them. If you come, we can cut off that some more of that middle. Like if you was playing a flats with Reg wouldn't have to honor that down there because the computer playing dumb. No, I'm saying in the zone. Come up, pick one of the dudes in the flats and take away those out routes, because we can switch to the safety playing the middle. You know what I'm saying?
2nd and 13.
Like I'll pass it to him, boom. We can switch to, you feel me? We can switch to those. They're gonna play that back there. We just gotta, if we cover them routes up to get it, that'll give our rush time to actually get there. You know what I'm saying?
Give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your
That
description.
nigga's fast. I ain't good run though, boy.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The toss out to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that shit would have been big. That could have been big. Like, everybody was blocked. Dang.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now Mahomes.
Hey, when I run that play, let them, y'all pick the drag route and the nigga on the fly route. Because I need the computers to run them fucking wheel routes exactly like that. That's what opens that shit up. Just only on that play.
Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
No, I'm talking about on that play because, what's the name? Like, I low-key panicked on there because they didn't run the routes, and it was like a brand new play, not the play I picked. But we got the first down. I'm just saying in general.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
I see it. Get open, Kirby.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Yo, I can't throw. Like, I have a receiver right there.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I have a receiver sitting right there.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the
Oh, yeah.
Loose football.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Seahawks have picked it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They run. It's Gurley.
Kill
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
They made me run backwards, dog.
Inside the 5 here before he's
damn, they made me run backwards.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal.
Fucking Mahomes couldn't get there.
And he will. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Gotcha.
The offense is staying out.
Oh, this is money. This is money. This is money. I'm taking it. I'm going for it. This is money.
Oh, look at this play call.
Yep.
And he will take this one in for
I had to see what it looked like. If it looked like they had it, I was gonna call timeout and kick the field goal. Once I seen them first inside.
So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new?
You know what I'm saying? That's thanks to House Rules had me figure out that goal line play. You feel me?
Quarterbacks across the league that spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays you've got to score points to win games.
That shit was working every time in the red zone. I was even running that shit at the 25, like, and getting touchdowns with Tyreek Hill on that. I mean, fucking Torrey Hill. Because he gets to the outside, nigga, he's out running everybody.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
I had that nigga boxy box.
He goes down.
I had that nigga boxy box.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a
burn one, Reg. Burn one, Reg.
Trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
Burn one. I mean, Curve, burn one. Never mind. Just run it. They're gonna hike it.
There is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Timeout. Burn one.
Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession.
Watch that wheel route, Kirby. Oh, safety. Let's go.
The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Now Austin.
Kirby, that's what, I mean, Reg, that nigga will fumble the fuck out the ball. Yeah, nigga, that back juke can get you fucked up. Nigga just ain't big at your ass. He gonna fuck you up.
Their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Buying time to his left.
He overthrew though.
And for the third time
he did.
Half,
oh my God. Oh my God. Get to the outside. Oh. I should just touch the same. But he was so wide open. He been throwing him on a money running though all day. I've been running out the pocket throwing it. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I've been running out the pocket throwing to the Kirby all day. That nigga just fucking. Watch that inside. Watch that slot receiver.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
What a change of fucking events in there.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher.
Yeah, this is 3v3. We're playing 3v3. Just go down. Give me a play. Go down. Give me a play. Go down.
This will be taken very short. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard
He can fuck around and get glitchy and get another one of those Kirby. That's what I was hoping for. Fuck it. You know.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded at the 2.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nah, he was just doing multiple jukes trying to make something out of
The
nothing.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where
oh my God, he
about
fucking
one of my
beats the
favorite
shit out of me.
subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Watch the outside run.
Gurley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 44, Ryan.
Oh, that should have been a pick. I dropped it. That's low-key could have been pick 6, yo. Damn, catch the balls, man.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play.
I'm going to press him, then I'm going to pass him to you, Reg. I'm not taking Kittle because I got to get on the other with him.
That fell harmlessly to the ground. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. George Kittle, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
We got this. Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Oh my God. You got to take him back over there. Fuck it.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Wide open.
I fucking went down, yo. He hit me as I was going down, yo.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before.
I'm trying to go down
and
and
the
nigga
coaches
hit
preach
me.
about this and work on it all the time.
So unlucky.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Watch him. I'm going to press him again and pass it to you, but you got to get high if he goes up.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
I'm passing to you.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's
They should let me pick that, but they
down.
ain't in the jump.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now it's Lockett.
Damn. That's how I switched it
That's
on.
a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Back now in Atlanta. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Shit, Kirby.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
That's all with the pass, because, you know, now that he's activated, like, they're going to be on his ass, yo. So, like, I didn't want him to get deactivated first play, you feel me, Kirby?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Stop right here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Four-minute offense here, Charles?
Little girlie's not ours.
4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream
Passing to you,
scenario,
Reg.
get
It's
enough
only
first
bumping. You
downs
gotta
to
get
make
to that
them lead
slot.
up their timeouts so the game ends.
Go
when
high.
you're
He's
down with the
streaking.
football.
On 2nd and 9. Ryan.
Oh, my God.
Up it underneath to his
Yeah.
running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively.
Kirby, where are
Just
you
because
playing at?
They're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got
Play
to
the,
get out of that one.
on the,
Yeah, and really,
Curb.
when you're looking at it, now
Okay,
they're down for a
yeah.
set of
Curb,
downs.
you watch that
Look for
slot,
second
man.
down.
When they
If
run
they
that
want to take
formation, you
another
watch that
shot
dude
and
going
try to
over
loosen
there.
things up,
On that,
that'd
what's
be the
name?
time to
That's
do
a
it.
run.
Now
Fuck.
a handoff for Gurley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Start running.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
You
They
might
moved
start
it a
running
combined
timeouts.
33
Stop right
yards.
here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football.
Outside
we
run,
got control
most
of this
likely.
thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
I got blocked. Good shit. Good tackle, bro.
Devontae Freeman
That nigga pushed me inside.
making the stop that time. Bobby Wagner.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another
I was going
stop
to tell him to
here.
wait till now. We have to get it. We got to get
1:54
stopped.
left as
Bro.
they
We
call
got
the
to
timeout
force
defensively.
We
Not
stopped and run the
totally
whole
home
fucking
free yet,
game.
but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff. handoff. It's Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken.
Hey, Kirby, don't burn the next one after this third down. Not burn it after this third down. Let him take the time.
As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game.
Hey, put them on SWAT, Kirby. Put them on SWAT ball. And do not just go for the SWAT, y'all. Don't go unless it's an obvious pick, so we can keep that time. Watch them outsides. What was in the what's the name? Running it. Call it. Burn it.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline's kick is up and through. And it will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This will be taken short.
Oh, my God. I was going to tell you to go down.
So a teammate picking
just off the what's name, go down immediately. Fuck the yards. Just go down.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with
I didn't know you was over there.
We'll be back after this.
That was me at first. Get on Gurley, because most likely, but take it up high. Get on Gurley, Reg. Get on Gurley. Yeah, take it high though, because if you get it open, like you're good.
Now Mahomes.
Thank God. Oh my God. That's me for going for the possession. That's my fault for going for the possession. Yeah. I shouldn't have went for the possession.
Time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Kirby, just get open. Just get the first down. Close to the sideline if you can.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And,
I have to fucking Chandler jump. Whoever they fucking DN was about to smash me.
Cooper was the target there.
Fuck it. It's a good game. I use the what's the name? Raiders.
Come on, take that off.
Hold on. Oh, take this off.
Take your shoes and your pants off.
Oh no, I got to keep my feet. Oh hey,
I was gonna get sacked. What's name came off that edge crazy.
Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close
Come on, take off your stuff and then you can go say hey to Donnie. Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes.
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14 to 11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Put this on. No.
Let me get some yo-yo, Daddy. Yo-yo.
You need to eat first. Eat first. Eat your food. Mama will get you some food. After you eat, you got some. Alright? Fucking, we'll take a chance this time on this real fast. We'll take a chance. Give me something good. I guess I got 9,000 worth of training. What up, Tang? Radio, yeah. Rich. Radio. I didn't call you.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah, put this. No. You need to eat food. You need to eat food.
No.
What did you want?
I mean, he can have it, but he's still not getting no center roll till he's there.
Here. Here.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
The excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz?
You were calling me.
I wasn't calling. I only called you for that.
Your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover and not be deterred by anything else.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He'll have another first down and more.
Yeah, this is because he's tired.
Down to the 27-yard line.
You get Saquon the same run.
That one good for
We're going to keep defending
33
it
and a
like
first.
that.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back,
I'm going to take you up the middle
the
curve.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Oh, you should have ran up that hole in the middle. You probably got 3-4 more yards.
Down to the 28.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Michael Thomas. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route
Damn.
runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go wide, go wide. No, that's trash.
Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No, Nancy, man, it's trash. I'll give you some candy. Go throw this away. Tell Mama to give you some candy after you finish your food. Throw that away.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
We gotta run down our lanes, bro.
That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And his guys have taken the lead.
Someone's running around, looping around crazy, and that opened up the middle for them. They ran.
Field goal, but boom, they kick it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you 6. Double
it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken short.
When you getting on?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kick that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
I thought I could throw that over him. That was a bad throw.
Picked up by
I should have
Marshawn
hopped on him.
Lattimore. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Awesome.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Harrison left side complete.
Whip out.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
What's up? Yeah, I
He
did.
did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Here's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and
they
picked
called
off.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in for long distance. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders
Watch
seem easy
Kittle.
for some reason. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Pass
Big hit, missing curve.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But
I know, I thought he's too fast for me to stop with him like that.
Where he is and cover him on every play.
That's why I like
Gain
cooking.
of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The start for them.
No, I was running with him and I tried to, like, he just stopped quick on the dime. I mean, like, Stage's not that fast.
Team works together, just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. on 2nd and 15 now. Wilson.
I wish I had a fucking DB, dog, that can fucking jump.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Do that
before
bitch
they
right
work
to
it
me.
across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Wilson.
There we go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He threw a duck. He threw a duck.
And that'll be
He was behind the defense. He
incomplete.
threw that short.
Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got him. Mike's 57.
Shotgun
Go up,
snap to
Reds. Go up,
Mahomes.
Reds. That's not. We need the first.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Reggie White able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the 3rd downs, Reds, work for the first. That's what I was waiting to give you time, to try to give you time to work up, because if I threw it to you, getting tackled, and it's not a 1st down.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I couldn't even safe tackle him. I tried to safe tackle him.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the
He's going to come back this way most likely.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. They'll get 3 as the drive
He missed it. That nigga Kittle was wide the fuck open.
On first down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Wilson will throw again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison, 35 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, Red.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
No, you was open when you went up there. You should have kept going. The safety wouldn't have, like, you would have got that ball, Reg. The safety was not beating you to that ball. No way in hell. He only got there because there was nobody there.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
but that's what's name. Like the thing what I'm saying is you would have caught that ball. Like even though he's there, I don't got bum ass receivers. You would have caught that.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got this.
The offense back
I
out there
got
at
2
the line,
fucking
ready for
cases
their next
of
drive.
a cup
They
of
have the
noodles
lead
from
now.
when I used to work at a
Looking for some
warehouse. They probably
separation
have
here
a system like
as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go with
Pressure comes and Wilson.
I only fuck with them shits for work because it was like one of the most convenient things
In
to
there to bury him
eat
for a
quick.
loss of 11.
and cheap. To be able to eat quick and be cheap, yo. Cause like having to buy lunch every day, dog, like that shit adds up. I bumped him. Yeah, dog. Cause at first until like when I tallied that shit up, when I used to leave for lunch every day, dog, I was spending anywhere from $55 to $70 a week on lunch. Just going to like McDonald's or somewhere every week.
From the gun on third down, Wilson.
Yeah, nah, nigga. Start packing your lunch, my nigga. Ain't no shame in it.
But it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
But they got the little pro-am in park back.
Able to do so on that play.
Let's go. Let's go.
You ain't like the trailer. I actually like the trailer just because of one thing. They brought back real park refs.
Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
oh yeah, that's that bullshit, bro. I mean, it is what it is.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the defense says they have
Oh my God, Gurley.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Like, someone just got to come over here and help me because I'm stuck guarding 2 people. I got to choose one or the other. It's a touchdown either way.
40 yards.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Look, Reg, I've been switching in between both of them. Like, one of the boxes is not going to guard it right with me. And one of them is always open.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done.
And either way, they both were touchdowns.
And how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Reg, I hear what you're saying, but the computer is not going to do that. That's why I switched to the corner to try to play it over top to see if he'll play it right underneath. They've been doing the same play over and over, and I've been over there hung out to dry the whole game. Like, I can't guard it by myself. Like, I'm just saying I need help. I can't guard it by myself.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
Oh, you didn't have to spin. But he ain't think they was going to miss the big hit.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments.
Let Holt run that route so he gets that boost on his route team. Let Holt run that route.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes flush to his right.
Damn.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. I guess they figure they got to start.
Yo, motion Ertz out to the outside. Motion Ertz to the outside.
As he'll go for it on 4th
Yeah.
down. They go with the motion on 4th down, left side. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And
Yeah,
as a
it did.
result,
Like,
possession
he needed to get
switches
a little
hands.
speed burst to get
Good
out.
starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson looking deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
He was just faster than me. He just outran me down the field, yo. Yeah, he just outran me. The nigga just outran me.
As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown.
We can't do nothing about this damn formation.
Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Force us the guard over there, then just go another way.
Set up by the big play.
What formation is that, Kirby?
Finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they
You said what?
Got him there, right? The big pass play.
They haven't told you once? That's crazy.
You read it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass.
Nah, but there's a couple of formations like that though. I'm just wondering
Across the 25.
which one it is.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
I know they
Turned
coming.
it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Oh, like come on, yo. Are we serious?
Caused all of that.
The ball hit my man's in the head, yo.
I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
Giovanni,
Also showed confidence in the defense.
move.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and
Get
start
your
over
steering.
and rebuild that confidence.
Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. And he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Yo, how many times we fumbled this
With that kind
game?
of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. That's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
Giovanni,
Down
we'll get
this
some
big in
more
the field.
tomorrow.
An afternoon to
I gotta
forget,
get some
actually.
tomorrow, buddy. You said what, Kirby?
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to
Mine has lately, yo. Like it did that shit earlier today. Like as soon as like last night, as soon as I went into training and dashboarded me, and today, as soon as I tried to load in my game, it dashboarded.
is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Over the middle to Beckham. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I I think that's a big pickup for a first
Donkey,
down.
I know you hurry up and play that game so we can play our next game, nigga.
Asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
I'm ready to whoop that ass again, nigga.
Throwing is Wilson.
I missed him. Oh, he got the automatic hurdle.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy.
We just can't guard this formation, Kirby. That's all it is. We
gain there to set him up first and goal.
expose our weakness on
These guys
defense.
are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
Niggas
Start
got too
down.
much
How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are
Niggas got all
So
the
much
time
for
to
being
do it.
conservative and running that football. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again for the 2-yard
baby,
line.
surgery and like, wow. I'm a little nervous now.
They'll try and run through it with Bo. And this has been a familiar sight
My
all
shoulder hurt.
afternoon. As
I was
they
watching
step in
videos,
behind
my
the
shoulder, they
line.
told me
It'll go as a loss of a
athletically, my
yard,
shoulder
and
was
it'll
never
set
going
up
to be the
third
same.
down. From back at the
The
3
jump shot
now.
might be
This is
fucked up.
third and goal.
I was looking at the videos. You know what's fucked up, Kirby?
Jackson, boy, no chance as he was met and
I got the same injury Andrew Luck had.
loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Torn labrum in my, but it was in his throwing shoulder when he had that. I had torn labrum in my fucking shooting shoulder.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And he will be brought down well.
Niggas
shy of
just
the goal
fucking
line.
disrespect
They're
us.
turned away on fourth and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
Yeah, that's why I was running and trying to get you outside.
Drive with Gurley.
To get you a big run because they all in the box.
13-yard line.
You couldn't get loose.
Give him a
Like
couple
niggas
on
been in them.
there. Second
Let me
and
run one real quick, Kurt. Let me try. Let me get one.
Again, they
Oh,
run
man.
with Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to
Bounce away.
planted in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Bounce away. Bounce. I had Ertz. I couldn't get it off.
That'll be a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long.
Let's
Why
try
not give them
this.
2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive
Fuck
line
it.
for 4
That's
quarters.
for it, then.
And this
Fuck
sack
these
here will
niggas.
just be a little icing on the cake.
Wow. I'm out. 1 second stream. Give me like 5 minutes. I gotta go. I'm gonna stretch my legs out. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep my blood flowing. Give me 5 minutes and keep the stream on. I'll be right back. But one thing I do got for y'all boys coming, I do have a user connected franchise game coming up. So that'll be a nice show for y'all to watch. Y'all can see my team. I'll show y'all what I've done with my team when I come back. And y'all can see how we doing. We're on our way to greatness. Looking in the Super Bowl this year. Oh, you heard me the first time. You ain't have to say, huh? You heard me the first time. So we looking to win the Super Bowl. Big numbers.
A parrot.
Alright, I'll be right back, stream. I'll be right back.
You're going in the car. It's going.
I'll be right back, stream. 5 minutes. Right back. Let's switch my real quick. Right back. Then we're gonna play this connected franchise game after this.
Please get off of me. Get off of me.
What mommy said? She said get off,
No,
right?
just how he was sitting on me was hurting.
You have fun?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was going in the car.
What else?
And be bad and dumb.
Huh?
Yeah, it's dark, so we came home.
Is mommy being good? Huh? Did mommy be good?
Yeah, it's coming inside.
Mommy was good?
Yeah, it will come inside and will back.
I want to have to give mommy a whooping. Does mommy need a whooping?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Mommy need a
Really?
whooping? Mommy need a whooping?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Mommy whooping?
Yeah.
You bad? Look, don't do it no more.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you better listen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I've been streaming on the wrong fucking. My bad, fellas. Using the wrong mic. Does it work? Yeah. Okay, now we got this right mic on. My fault.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your prom, when your poster popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar,
Alright, we are back, stream. We are back. How much time you got left, Don? Put your ass passing every damn nigga. I'll show y'all my team. He said he just started the second half. I figured he'd been in the third going to the fourth. Here's a invite me, Kirby, because we can play one. What you talking about? I'm trying to get it in. What you asking Rez to? Oh, the MutHead TV is live. They're doing squads on MutHead TV. I just got my Switch drop. Oh, that's the one. He looked. Did he quit, Kirby? Curb, did he quit? Oh, what? I just hopped in the head up. I just hopped in the head up game. No, I'm just trying to give my stream some gameplay while I'm waiting on you, fam. I'm not trying to sit at the menu. Streaming.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And
yeah,
nowadays, I don't think you get
Star
by for
Wars
long
with their
periods
TV
of time
line
without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Alabama, 380. Oh yeah. Here we go again. Hey, 66.
On first down, Brady. And his first pass is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Let me go. Watch the swing. Watch the swing.
To throw again, Brady. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Fucking Gilmore always randomly gets cooked sometimes. That is shit good.
Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, 79 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, appreciate that, appreciate that. Yeah, I hear the notification. Whoever on hosting me, appreciate that host.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What up, Fitz? What's good with you?
Rolling to his left. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down.
I appreciate that host, fam.
Now,
I don't know why my notifications ain't showing.
You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going back to you.
Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
I've been good,
find his
y'all. I've been
outlet
chilling.
man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Todd Gurley, 39 yards.
All right, just let me know when you're done.
On the board here in this first
I'll just
quarter.
do that when you're done.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, 66. We got it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
I know he wants to pass it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Gurley. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 7-7
Oh yeah,
our
of
score
course.
after one.
It's gonna be a little slow start at first because I'm having surgery on
as
Friday,
they go to work on a
so I
1st and
don't
goal.
know how well I'm gonna be able to play the game.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take this one in for a jag.
Oh, he's quitting. He's quitting. Is he quitting? Yeah, he quit. Hey, and I was gonna give him a free win. So we went in there and made someone quit for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? And now we're coming in the league. I'll show y'all the lineup real quick, and then by then Donkey should be ready. Yeah, he's finished, so yeah, I have perfect time to show y'all the lineup. Let me know when you back out so I can I don't know, cause I need to see if they actually are gonna put more pie charts. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I got a couple of builds that I like. I mean, I'm making one. I made a build. I got it on my YouTube. I put a video out. I'm making that build regardless. It's from the playmaking and the defensive primary one, where it's basically a slash and playmaker, but it's a lockdown. Like he's a god. He's a god. You just sacrificing being able to shoot the lights out, but you can shoot well enough, so they gotta respect you. But it's a lineup. You know what I'm saying? We traded for him, my rookie tackle. Traded for Quentin Nelson. I did get the Cardinals. We're in season 2. Alex Mack, we traded for him. You know what I'm saying? Delana Stout. Rookie tight end, traded for him. Isabella, we turned him into a god. Arguably the best receiver in the league. We traded for Saquon and Daniel Jones as a backup. My rookie receiver, I traded for him too, I'm not even gonna lie. But Butler, he was here, we turned him into a guy. I'm about to advance now for y'all. Advance the week real quick. We got a user game for y'all. A divisional user game. We won the first one. Do my training and some upgrades if we got them. Yeah, me too. I don't even know. I feel the same way as you. Six got any upgrades and we're ready to play. The one loss that we have, fellas, a loss to the Seahawks. Fucking Bobby Wagner was fucking going. He hurt Saquon, put him out for the game. Then he was making David Johnson fumble, receivers dropping him. He was everywhere. That was amazing. You ready to go in there, Donkey? Alright, I'm going in there. Alright, y'all. We got the Rams. Are your jerseys like mine? Do y'all do this? The Rams is like that shit, don't y'all? Or your jerseys good? Okay, we're good. Sit down. Hey, stop, Giovanni. Stop jumping off the bed. And that's why you fell. Stop jumping off the bed. One day you're not gonna land right. You might hurt yourself. It's dangerous.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Let's get it, man.
The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Go. 180. Check 56.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now gone.
He held on to that?
That's going to be complete.
Oh,
to
this
his
is
tight end Everett. It'll be a first down for the Rams there and a pickup of 18.
I was all on that.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the gun, here's Gone. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
Yeah, an opening drive sack.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's the option going left on second down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
You gotta hold on to that,
That is
son.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On second and 7, Murray. David Johnson here on the catch. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first
Saquon
down
always
yardage
get hurt,
to the
though.
35. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after by Lambo up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Starting fullback.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
David, bless you. David Johnson, tuck your touchdown.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November.
Oh, I should have for
They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mobile playing
perfect defense in this situation
CFM.
would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And they'll get this down to the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. He brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A shotgun snap for gone.
That's because I fucked him. I run from it.
He's got it. Touchdown.
If I wouldn't have ran from it, he'd have been in
Robert
trouble.
Woods.
Damn,
His 2nd touchdown on the season. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
I wouldn't pay attention to it. I just thought you were running. There's no one.
Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I didn't mean to pick that play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but...
how is he running down Saquon? That's crazy.
Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
He's gone. He's too fast.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
I don't want it by my ear.
Touchdown,
Turn it down.
Cardinals. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I don't have it in this
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
56. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Goff on third down.
Give me that.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off
Good
the
job, Mayberry.
And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals.
I knew somebody else was coming. I knew, that's why I just stayed there long enough so you think I wasn't going over there.
Pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back
Just
on the bike.
stay in here
after
and stay out of
falling
that
over
damn
and see if they
seat.
can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Stop.
180. He's scared. 16. Watch 16.
Throwing on third. Gone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Johnny Hacker now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
He actually caught it this time, yo. I knew he was doing a fake. He doing it.
That goes for 15 yards on the fake, a first down. And a lot of fist bumps right now on that sideline. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff.
That's a pick.
Bring it out deep for Woods.
Yo, like, they didn't even let me jump for that. Like,
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Got me
Those
ready to
passes
pull my
out that
dreads
far
down.
wide always
That's
make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
No, I'm talking about my safety was sitting back there waiting. They just didn't let me jump for the ball. Like, the receiver shouldn't even have a chance to play at the ball.
Second down play, nets a -4. The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third.
Shit, who is that?
Get to him here.
Randy
He's
Gregory.
brought down
Let's
for
go.
the sack.
Before he put you at DT.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon.
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down.
Oh, man, I should have went for the rest of the pick.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to
Rookie tight end, baby.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, my fault. You about to put in the young buck?
Giovanni, whatever you have in your hand, put it down.
Put the water down. Leave it alone. I know when you're ready.
Pick it up.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 9, Murray, he's got a man, complete.
I thought you was gonna kill me, yo. I just threw it, hoping last ditch would activate. And you dove right by me the way I thought you was about to kill me.
Here so far.
I just threw that bitch up for grabs.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game.
Kyler got last
He's one
ditch,
of the key guys in this one.
So I'll stand there and try to throw it. That last ditch. But it's thrown me a couple of picks. Sometimes he'll throw that bitch short. It'll still come out. It'll be a short-ass lofting pass.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
You play, Cap?
And now a first chance for the backup here.
I can call it.
It's close. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Good shit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
First down, Murray letting one go deep for the end, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'm just running my offense, donkey. Like it's so you want me to run the ball every time in the 3rd quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now, this is a big-time performance.
I'm running the ball. I just ran the ball, then I passed. Like I'm running my. It's the 3rd quarter. Like I'm trying to get the game over too, but I'm not just gonna run it every down. And Rich Saquon getting hurt after he got hurt every time. Like I'm gonna mix it up.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Huh? Hold on, wait. Baby, will you get him his juice, please, baby?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
Damn,
because you've
on
got
there.
to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun to give to Henderson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
They got a pass interference on me.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
Going to be taken in by Henderson. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, it's Brown. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
down. It's Brown. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 3. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm trying to kill his ass.
Darrell Henderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are in for 6.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Right there. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check 31, check 31.
A first down carry for Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Shakes off the sack. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Oh, my God.
On third down, Barkley. Fancy footwork at the 45. Evades the tackler, and now some space. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Whoa, man.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Murray now to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 ending. He's coming. Double up.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. The toss out to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really...
This is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
College, high school.
You play better than fucking Jared Goff. Like, you might have a trade you need to
Trying
make.
to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226
You
yards.
playing better than Jared Goff against me. That's all I'm
So many
saying.
great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Yeah, I
Ice
see.
bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Okay, open the door.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't
Good
he?
game,
Still
though.
looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload.
Oh, you called. He went out.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and
Yeah,
put up the amount
it's
of
basically
points
probably
that
like what
they
it used to
did.
be. They used to have Park like
Clicking
Pro
on
Am.
offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called feeding the
Call it a night. We streamed for damn near
So for
3.5 hours.
They get win number 10
I'll try
on
to
the
get
year
another
as they
stream in
move to
tomorrow. I have
10-1.
surgery
And
on
they will head
Friday.
back home
After that, I don't know when
next
I'll be able
week.
to stream.
Meanwhile, for the Rams,
It might be a
it's
few
loss
days,
that sets them
but
back in
after
their
the surgery,
playoff
I'll be
push as they
streaming a lot
fall
'cause I won't
to 6 and
be
5.
working a lot, so.
And they'll look to get back in the winning column
You know,
next week as they head to
live.
Philly to
I haven't
face
ever
off
seen one of y'all.
with the
Appreciate y'all coming
Eagles.
through tonight. I'll catch y'all again.
So for our entire